Good afternoon, everyone. This is Henry, and as we get into tonight's video newsletter, I wanted to start off by covering two types of capital with you. Now, the monetary part we're all very familiar with, right? Position sizing, risk control, it's a whole big part of trading. But there's another side of trading that is your monetary capital, and I feel like this is worth discussing around the election because I know there are a lot of traders that can get very excited about it. They can really get down into what do the markets say and who's going to win and how does that impact things, and I just think it can chew up so many of those neural processes that we only have a limited number of to give. So I would encourage you, if you find yourself in that spot, to be willing to step back from the markets just a little bit. Let them get through the election. Let them get through Thursday, right? Because while the election is important, the Fed and their decision that is due up again on Thursday, I think it'd be more important. So let these things come and go, and then let's kind of see where the dust settles and where I'm going to leave you with two setups that I am still very much actively tracking. Maybe it's kind of technically three charts, but the first of which is SPY. So I am still of the opinion that SPY is going to be looking for 590, SPX 5900. Again, I don't know if I can make that a year-end target, but I do think if it's not year-end, into the beginning of 2025, that is the direction that I'm going to be looking for, although it may be from a little bit lower. So let's keep that big picture pattern in play. And then part of where I like to think that hopefully the winner of the election doesn't matter, because whoever wins, is that going to change the way that XLY has been moving? Right, XLY being an important piece of the sector spiders, a big piece of what'll influence the SPY, and a big part of where we've already seen a lot of earnings behind us, right? So Amazon and Tesla both did great on their earnings. This squeeze is still forming, and we are still generally working in a pattern of a high and a low, a higher high and a higher low, right? And this pattern continues to repeat. So, barring any type of radical movement outside of this, a market that crashes, obviously that type of stuff, you want to make sure you know what your risk is. But if we can get through that, I like the spiders, I like XLY, and then inside that I like Starbucks. Now, Starbucks could continue to see sellers at 100. This centennial level has been big resistance. And I think also knowing, if someone's trying to give you an idea, where are you wrong? Well, back below here, this idea is not going to work, right? This would look more like resistance. But if you come down to something like about 93 or so, I actually think that would be a discount. That could be made on a day or a couple of days where the market is really selling off. Let it come back into support. This is where you would have an edge for that move, either be December or January up into 110. And I think if you're ready for that, there might be some good money to be made. So I hope you find the point of view and the setups helpful. If you have any other questions, comments, or otherwise, I will be in the Voodoo Mastery Room tomorrow morning, and I would love to carry on the conversation with you there. So have a great night, and I'll talk to you soon. Hey traders, this is Henry with SimplerTrading.com. I wanted to thank you for watching today's video. I hope you found it helpful, and if so, be sure to click the like and subscribe buttons down below. If you would like to also see me putting these ideas into action and trading my own account live in front of you, be sure to sign up at SimplerTrading.com, and I hope to see you in the chat room sometime soon.